After my father died, I started visiting my mother more often. Grief had hollowed her out. She was only a shadow of the woman she used to be. That day, the drive took over 5 hours because of the terrible weather. Thick fog swallowed the road, and by the time I arrived, I could barely see the house. I knocked on the door. Slow footsteps echoed from inside. They sounded wet. The air filled with the smell of damp earth. The door opened. My father was standing there. His skin was pale and lifeless, barely clinging to his bones. His eyes were sunken and bloodshot. Dirt clung to his hair, and he wore his old clothes and slippers. I collapsed onto the ground in shock. I had seen his body in the casket. He was dead. My mother appeared behind him. Instead of fear, there was love in her eyes. She insisted he was alive, calling it a blessing from God. Against every instinct, I followed them inside, terrified of leaving her alone with him. At dinner, my father barely moved. His hands worked mechanically. He kept repeating one word: hungry. When he tried to eat, he spat the food back out. His sudden shout made my heart race, but my mother dismissed it, saying he was just tired. She took him upstairs. I waited, panic building with every second. When I finally followed, a wet, crunching sound led me to their bedroom. The smell of blood filled the air. I found my mother on the bed as my father ate her arm. I screamed and blacked out. When I came to, my mother was bleeding and my father was gone, until pain exploded in my arm. He was on all fours, tearing into my flesh. I struck him and ran, ignoring my mother's screams as I fled the house. The police later found my mother crying beside my father's corpse. He had been dead for weeks. No one believed my story. My mother never spoke to me again. Now I hear wet footsteps in the hallway. The smell of damp dirt fills the room, and a familiar voice whispers, "Hungry."